Hey guys, it's Jade from Boho Bookworm. Cannot believe it is April already. Today I'm bringing you my April TBR, and I must admit that this month I am feeling quite fussy with what I read because I am really going to try and get back into writing, which means that I am obviously going to be reading a little bit less than normal. And also, because I'm busy writing a thriller and I plan or intend, sorry, what's in my way? I intend on finishing my thriller before NaNoWriMo so I can start a brand new project for NaNoWriMo this year in November. I am going to be focusing on thrillers. So the first book I'll be picking up is Baby Doll by Holly Overton, which is about this girl that gets abducted or kidnapped, and she's been locked away for 8 years, and in that time she turned from a girl into a woman, and she also had a baby, and then she seizes her chance to escape when the moment comes. And it's about how I think she returns to her old life with her baby and her mum and her ex-boyfriend, I think, and it just sounds like incredibly gripping and scary about abduction and having this child. I'm very excited for it, and Holly Overton actually commented on a picture I put up on this book on my Instagram, which was really cool, so looking forward to that. Then I plan on picking up The Garland 6E by A.R. Tor, which is about a woman who's also kind of locked herself away in her apartment, and she makes a living by posting live sex cam videos for clients. And one day she has a look at this news piece where another little girl goes missing, and she really believes that one of her clients may be responsible for the kidnapping because there's a lot of stuff in common. And so she leaves her apartment for the first time in years, but she's also locked herself away from the world because she hasn't killed anyone in that time that she's locked herself away. So she is a murderer, apparently. So yes, apparently this is brilliant, and I've heard fantastic things. So these two are my thrillers for the month. Very small little TBR pile because I work... Thank you, plane. That's lovely of you. So polite. Yeah, because I am working a lot lately, I just don't seem to have the time to read as much as I used to. I mean, in March I read The Book of Joy featuring the Dalai Lama and Desmond Tutu, and it took me the entire month, and I just really miss sitting down and turning pages. It's something that I think I took for granted when I was in Mallorca, and I really miss it now. So I really want to keep my TBR pile small so that I can not overwhelm myself and take some time to myself during the weeks after work, and even on weekends sometimes, instead of going out and seeing friends, just enjoy some books. So these two, and then every month I would like to try, if I can find something that sparks my interest, try not like a self-help book, but something along those lines, something spiritual, something that's going to help me and give me a new perspective. And so I would really like to pick up Curiously Happy by Jenny Lawson, which, as far as I am aware, is about Jenny Lawson's life with anxiety and depression, and it's done in a really funny way. So I'm looking forward to this. And yeah, last month obviously The Book of Joy was that book, and there's many others that I would like to get to, and I think I'm at a stage in my life where it would be extremely beneficial to be reading about things that will give me a fresh perspective, because I've been through quite a massive ordeal lately. So yes, this is my tiny little TBR pile. Besides these, to keep on track with my Goodreads goal, I am still listening to Audible books at work. So if you have any really great Audible books that you can recommend to me, specifically thriller-ish, or, you know, yeah, I do love Colleen Hoover. What have I read by her? I've read It Ends With Us, Hopeless, Maybe Someday, Maybe Not. I'm sure I've read more. In fact, I'm positive I've read more, but if you can recommend me your favourite Colleen Hoover book in the comments down below, I would love to hear what they were, because I really do enjoy Colleen Hoover's audiobooks, also because I can't seem to find any of her books in the bookstores in South Africa or in Mallorca or freaking anywhere. So yes, I would very much appreciate those recommendations, and also in general, if you've got an audiobook that you really enjoyed with a fantastic narrator, like Hidden Bodies was narrated by Santino Fontana and it was phenomenal. He was such a good narrator. So anything with a very gripping narrator and a good story, I'd be very interested in having your recommendations, because I am listening to a lot of Audible at work at the moment. Let me know what you're reading throughout the month of April in the comments down below, and I look forward to talking to you soon. I'll check in with you later. Bye.